Puerto Rico really dodged a bullet after Irma,
Yes.
but now here we are dealing with Maria heading its way.
Yeah, it looks like this one's going to track right over Puerto Rico. And look at the winds with Maria, 160 miles per hour. So this is a Category 5, second, of course, of the season after Irma. So let's take a closer look at Maria's path. Then we'll talk about Jose. You can see that Category 5 hurricane moving toward the west-northwest at 10 miles per hour. Clearly defined eye. You can see it charging toward the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. It's going to come in on the eastern side of Puerto Rico, it appears, so that makes San Juan, very populated area, very vulnerable, as a Category 4 with winds up to about 145 miles per hour. And then it continues to move toward the north, so that by the weekend, this is here east of the Bahamas. And the question, of course, is where does Maria go from here? Take a look at our spaghetti models. A lot of these now agreeing that this stays just offshore. We have to watch it very closely, but it looks like with Jose kind of meandering here in the North Atlantic, we may actually help to steer this offshore and dodge a bullet here on the eastern seaboard. So we'll, of course, keep you posted on Maria. In the meantime, we are still tracking Jose. Category 1 hurricane. The winds are 75 miles per hour. And as you look at this, couple of things. It's actually starting to look a little better organized here with a little bit more convection showing up on satellite here on the southern side. Center of this is more than 300 miles to the south of Nantucket, but the actual tropical storm force winds extend out 300 miles from the center. So that is why we've got these tropical storm warnings. We're expecting wind gusts to tropical storm strength here in southeasternmost Massachusetts, right along the coastline, including the Cape and the islands, even though this is never going to come ashore. It will weaken to a tropical storm tonight and then pass by in the waters south of Nantucket by about 100 miles or so tomorrow during the day on Wednesday. So over the next 24 hours, as this gets closer, the winds are going to get stronger, and you can see how it kind of weakens and just meanders here right on into the end of the week and the start of the weekend. So in terms of the winds, the strongest winds will be on the outermost Cape and Nantucket, where we could see some gusts to 60, but across the rest of southeastern Massachusetts could see some gusts to 50. Even in the Boston area, the winds could gust close to 40, less as you go north and west. But because there are still leaves on the trees, it doesn't take as much wind as it would in a typical nor'easter in the wintertime to cause some problems. So we've got the winds. We'll also deal with heavy rain. And along the coastline, we are concerned with the potential for erosion and flooding. Take a look at the rainfall totals. Heaviest here down on the Cape and the islands. We could be talking about more than 4 inches on Nantucket, lesser amounts to the north and west, but the seas are already building out in advance of Jose. We could be talking about waves up to 15 feet just off our beaches here and south and east facing ones. Beach erosion, rip currents, all big concerns here moving forward. And the next few high tide cycles tonight at 11:30 and tomorrow around midday are concerning. Low threat for some flooding tonight's high tide, but as the winds build tomorrow, we could have a surge of about 1 to 2 feet and some minor with pockets of moderate coastal flooding right off Nantucket. The wind's starting to pick up now, even as far north as the North Shore, where we're seeing some rain bands. Look at that. Rain Gloucester to Boston, stretch back along the Pike. Bands continue to pivot northward on the northern extent of Jose, and these will continue as Jose continues to lift northward. So let me step you through the timeline. Rain may fill in a little bit with more of these bands through the afternoon. If you have evening plans, I'd be ready for at least some wet weather at times, but these continue overnight and they continue during the day tomorrow. But look where they're focused most of tomorrow, right here in southeasternmost Massachusetts. That is where we do have that flood watch here on the Cape and the islands. Winds aren't terribly strong tonight, but look at how they increase. We're talking about gusts 45 over 50 miles per hour there on the Cape tomorrow, and those may linger on into at least early Thursday, especially on the Cape. So it stays a little breezy at the coastline on Thursday. We could actually have some lingering showers on Cape Cod as well, but the trend is for drier weather by Friday and more in the way of sunshine as we head toward the upcoming weekend as Jose weakens out in the ocean. Erica?